Hi everyone, welcome back. I am hoping and praying that this audio is somehow better because I finally got a new camera. I don't think I was looking at the camera the whole time, oh my god. But I finally got a new camera, I'm so excited. It's all thanks to my dad. My parents have honestly been the biggest supporters of my YouTube channel ever since I've made it. And every day they ask me how many subscribers I've reached and I'm like, it's still 12. It's not moving. It's okay though. And they always just tell me to, wait it out, and obviously nothing happens overnight, of course, that I know of. But I'm so blessed that they have been my biggest supporters, constantly encouraging me. My parents are actually giving me tips on how to make my videos better, like telling me talk slower, how to hold stuff, so that's been great as well. So I hope this camera is better. I honestly could have used the lights that I had, but it's so hot that I really just don't want to. It's already so hot in here. I don't know if anyone knows, but Vancouver got hit with like a huge heat wave, and we had like weather up to like 35, 36. In some places in BC, I think it was 37, which is like off the record, like never had that hot of weather before. So it was crazy. Needless to say, none of us are used to this kind of weather. No one here has an AC. No one that I know has an AC at least. But yeah, there's just been fans going on everywhere. I don't even sleep in my bedroom because I cannot. So yeah, it's been crazy to say the least. But I hope this camera is better. I hope the quality, audio, everything is better. You guys can always keep me posted. I don't want to ramble on, but I thought it was just something so excited. I obviously couldn't wait to tell everybody because I've been waiting for this. I did tell myself that it'd be a birthday present, but I just couldn't watch the videos anymore with the quality that they did have, and a lot of well-meaning people reached out to me and asked me to consider a microphone. That camera did not have a microphone output, unfortunately, output, I don't know, but it didn't have that a jack for me to use like a microphone. Otherwise I would have you guys, like, I know how brutal, imagine how brutal it was for me to edit and hear myself like that quiet. It was brutal to say the least. So if you can hear the fan running, I'm so sorry. I'm probably just gonna go and shut it off and try to make it through this video without sweating bullets. So I came on here today because I actually wanted to film a foundation collection, and I was actually hoping to do something a little different. Something that I haven't done yet on this channel would be to do an application. So I was going to speak about every foundation that I own and then hopefully insert a clip of it on one half of my face because I want everybody to see the coverage that the foundations have. So that's the plan for today. I did want to note that the foundations I own, they're not all full coverage. Some are, some aren't, and I think like going into talking about each of the foundations, you'll get a little more familiar with why I bought them, or how much they are, where you can get them, what the foundation claims are. So that's the plan for today, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this video is better. I actually have a viewfinder to look at, so this is so exciting for me. I'm so excited and I can't wait to keep filming. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, I can't even talk, let's get started. So, oh god, okay, please ignore, I don't know, I'm not used to these kind of scarves. Okay, so the first foundation I want to talk about is the Charlotte Tilbury. It's the, dear god, Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I hope you can see it. My camera's probably not gonna focus, but I hope it is. So this is my first foundation. I think this is the most expensive foundation that I own. Pretty sure it is, like 99% sure. I originally bought this for a wedding because I thought I was doing my own makeup, and then I didn't end up doing my own makeup. But anyways, I got this from Sephora. I'm just gonna look at, I pull up the price here. So it's $53, and I have it in the shade Neutral 4. So this foundation is obviously on the pricier side. It is $53, and I'm just going to read a little bit of the claims that they have mentioned on the Sephora website, and then we can kind of match that to my impression of it. I'm blanking. I'm so hot, I'm sorry. So this says it's a long-lasting, weightless, hybrid skincare foundation. Charlotte's secret to a flawless, poreless looking, confident complexion. So this foundation claims to be full coverage, The finish claims to be matte, the formulation liquid obviously, and the skin types that it's recommended for are normal, dry, and combination. So, with that being said, I want to talk about what I like about this foundation. I don't have anything bad, honestly, to say. The thing that I find really interesting is that although this claims to be matte, or like it's sold that way and advertised that way, I don't find that it is matte, and I have dry skin. I have tried matte foundations on, and it's like I look like a like paper mache before it's glued to the wall. Like, I don't even know how to explain, but it looks like cracked and old and just does not suit my skin because I am so dry. So I don't know if I agree with the finish that they advertise this as, although it could be because I heavily moisturize. All my primers are usually on the more moisturizing slash dewy side. I'm so sorry, those cars keep me awake at night. So yeah, I think that's why, because of the products I use beforehand, that I probably don't get a matte finish, which is good. I mean, I make sure with every foundation I use that I do not look matte, because it just does not look good on me because I am so dry. So I did mention the shade I got this in. I will admit though, I never get matched correctly at Sephora. I don't blame the Sephora workers, it's just that my face, my neck, my hands, my body, all different shades, because obviously my face sees more sun than my body does. So naturally I'm like a bunch of different colors, which looks very interesting when I don't have my hijab on, like seeing like 2 different colors. So I know it's like a foundation faux pas in the beauty world, but like I naturally cannot match my neck. So every time I get matched, it never, when I put it on, when I'm getting ready, obviously with no hijab, and it kind of freaks me out because I'm like, is that my color? And usually it is, but sometimes I feel like I have a better judgment at picking my foundations. Like every time they match me, I find it's in a weird undertone that doesn't match my skin tone. Like sometimes they'll put me in neutral or cool, and I feel like I pull either neutral or warm, and I would say more warm undertones than anything. But yeah, I highly recommend this foundation. Sorry, I blabbered on again. I'm so sorry. I really need to fix this. I should come prepared, but I don't. But I really do love this foundation. I think it does stick to the claim of being stay all day and all night. It's super long wearing. I would highly recommend this for like a summer day. I definitely don't wear this every day because of like the price that's attached with it. Like absolutely not. But I think it lives up to its name. Like absolutely stays on all day. I don't need to touch it up. I do find that this is also really good when having masks on. It doesn't wipe off as much as my other foundations, I've noticed. So yeah, I really recommend this foundation. I would definitely repurchase, but I do have a few others that I want to try, so we'll see how that goes. But I do know that, like, at least I know I have a good one in case I ever need a full coverage foundation. And I've actually used a lot. I don't know if you can tell, it's like right up to, oh, my eyes are deceiving me now. I think it's right up to here. And I took this to Germany when I went last year, and this is all I used every single day, which was not smart in a dry climate where it was like cold. But it did look nice. I have to agree, like if I was going somewhere, special occasion makeup, anything, like I need to know that I look good, this is what I'm going for. Next foundation I want to talk about is from a Rare Beauty. It is called, I'm just gonna look at the full name on here. It's called the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I won't lie, I bought this only because I love Selena Gomez, so turns out I do like it. I always see mixed reviews about this foundation, but before I ramble on, let me just start and say that this is $38. I got it in the shade, is that the shade? Oh, 210N. And obviously you guys can probably tell looking at this, this is absolutely not my shade at all. I bought this when COVID protocols were super strict at Sephora and they would not do the foundation matching. The makeup artist there literally eyeballed and gave me this, and I was thinking, yeah, this is great. And I went home and I'm like, what is this? Like, this is so dark and it pulls so neutral, like it's so like cool tone on me that it almost I honestly thought I looked green, but I don't know how. I don't know if it's because maybe I've gotten a tan because of summer. I've been able to work with this, and I actually have it on today, and I think it's actually a good match for me right now. I think once all my products are on, concealer, powder, everything, I do tend to think that this does work for me. But in saying that, like if it was winter time, I would absolutely not be able to use this. I think I'd probably consider getting like a lighter shade because I do like the formula. So I'm just gonna talk about what the foundation claims are. So it says it's a innovative breathable foundation that combines the weightless feel of a serum with buildable medium coverage for truly layerable wear. And this is meant for normal and combination skin, and the coverage is medium and the finish is natural. So I would say that I do agree with all the claims. I think it is medium coverage, can be buildable, although I have made it an effort to stop wearing full coverage foundations just because I think it, like, I would always do it just to cover up acne, but I do realize more and more now that by the end of the day it just does not look good at all. Like, I'd rather it look good by the end of the day and not scare people out in public than to have like my acne showing. So yeah, I would definitely not build this up. Like, I just wear it as is. I maybe do I think like a swipe on each side of, so I do cheek, chin, other cheek, forehead, down my nose, and then I blend it out with a beauty blender. So yeah, that's also how I blend out all my foundations. I prefer to apply any foundation with a beauty blender. I've not come across one that works better with a brush, but I really just don't like applying foundations with a brush. I don't know, I think my dry skin just likes a beauty blender, so it's what I stick to because it's what I know. So yeah, this is a go for me. I would definitely repurchase a lighter shade for sure because it's so dark for me, but it's a really beautiful formula. I'm glad I like this because, like, Selena is like my homie, so I'd be upset if I didn't like her foundation. Next foundation that I have to mention is my most purchased, I think, makeup product ever since I started wearing makeup. I think this is the first foundation I ever bought. Obviously this isn't like the bottle I'm using is not the first one I ever bought, that'd be so gross. But no, I've obviously run out of this a few times, and I still think it holds next to very high-end foundations, and it is called the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. And I know everybody's gonna be like, you just said you're dry, how do you like matte and poreless? So for some reason this formula, like the matte and poreless, I don't know what it is, it just makes your skin look so good. Like poreless, definitely. Matte, I would not say it's matte on me, which is great. I'm glad it's not matte, but I just feel like my skin loves this. Like, it looks so good. I honestly feel like this could, like, honestly outperform high-end foundations. Like, I'm not even kidding you. There are high-end foundations that I've bought before that I think this outperforms, and this is like obviously from the drugstore. So I'm looking at the price on Maybelline's website because I usually get Maybelline from Walmart or Shoppers Drug Mart, and their price differs. So based off Maybelline's website, this is $11, which is like, come on, $11, so worth it. And before I forget, I am in the shade 124. I have what is it called? I have gone through like many different shades of this foundation. My shade sometimes will vary based on what kind of undertone I'm going for, or depending on what time of the year it is, but I do like this for all year round. Again, I think this probably is super matte, but just based off the products I use, it works well with like my dewy primers, oil primers, and all that kind of stuff. This works really well. I can't even tell you how many bottles of this I purchased. It has to be like 3, 4 maybe, and I went for a while without using it, and then I bought it again, and I'm like, that's why I love it. So I'm gonna read off a little bit of the claims. So it just says that the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation face makeup mattifies and refines pores and leaves a natural seamless finish. And I'm just gonna read a little bit of the benefits it has here. So it says it's supposed to control shine with micro powders and blur pores, leaves a natural seamless finish, and it is non-comedogenic. I did not know that, so I learned that now. But yeah, this foundation's great. Like, if you are looking for just a good foundation that's like worth every single penny, that could probably outperform any high-end, like this is it. I realized I forgot to do this with my Rare foundation. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm the worst. I don't like, I'm trying to be a YouTuber and I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot stop fixing this. These hijabs are so beautiful, but like I can never get used to how much adjusting and slipping is associated with them. But like, why do they look nice? Like, oh boy. Anyway, okay, so the next foundation I have here is the Revlon Photoready Candid foundation. And this says it's new, but I feel like it's been on the market for like over a year now. And it is in the shade 210. Let me do this before I forget. I am so sorry, mine looks so gross. I don't know how this happened. Like, I try so hard to keep my makeup clean and this just happened. So I think this is my, yeah it is, it's my most recent foundation purchase, and I feel like I'm almost done. I don't know if it's just the amount in it, because usually conventional foundations all have 30 ml and this has 22 ml. I didn't even know that. But anyways, I got this from where did I get it from? Walmart, and I believe it was $12. I have seen this on sale, or not on sale. I've seen this for sale for $14 before, depending on where you get it. Like I said, Shoppers, Walmart, they have differing prices. But yeah, this has the info on the back, so I don't have to pull it up on my phone. But it basically says it's a medium buildable coverage, no harsh ingredients, anti-pollution, antioxidant, anti-blue light, and oil-free. So I bought this based off the recommendation of someone, and I have no idea who it was. I have like this, literally this wish list of all the makeup and skincare and like any kind of cosmetic products I want to buy, and this was on my wish list, and I don't know who said this was good, but like, thank you, because it is really good. I like this for every day. Like, I think it's good everyday foundation. Like, it covers enough, but I still feel like it's super breathable. Anti-blue light, I didn't even know that's like a thing you advertise on foundations. Like, I guess it is now because everybody's worried about blue lights, which you should be, but you know. But yeah, I really like this. I think it is really good wear. This, I would say, the wear of this does depend on what primers I use. I don't think this is as universal as my Charlotte Tilbury or even the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, in that if I use a primer, like some of my primers don't agree with this foundation formula, which I'm not sure why, but I think I found like what works with it, and therefore I do really like this. I probably wouldn't repurchase this again because I just think it was like run-of-the-mill, really average, but I do think it's really good if you like Revlon and you maybe don't like Maybelline or didn't have Maybelline. I think this is a good one to go for. Please, just, oh god, please focus. I don't think it's going to. Let me see. Yay, I got it. So there's that. The price of that, like I said, I think I got it for $11, but I think it goes for like $14, $11. Based on their Revlon does go a little pricier than Maybelline here, so just FYI. Oh, did I say what shade? Like I said, I'm the worst. 210, which I think you guys saw that when I did the close-up, so yeah. So, on to our last two. And I said last two in the before clip, and I meant last three. So, my second last foundation is actually the NYX Cosmetics Born To Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I have this in the shade Warm Vanilla, and this is what it looks like. This is a average 30 ml bottle. So this is, I think this says like on the NYX website that it goes for $16 usually, but it is currently on sale for $12.80. I'm just going to read a little bit of the claims first before I dive into this, but it says that it is a glorious glow. Our medium coverage foundation is available and inclusive of 45 truly flattering foundation shades, and it says it is a formula that delivers a buildable medium coverage with a truly radiant finish that lasts. Builds like a dream onto your skin, infused with vitamin C, and it is known to be super luminous and good for luminosity. So I'm gonna go into depth and just say that I do not agree with any of the foundation claims on this. No jab to NYX at all. I love NYX. I think it's one of the better like drugstore brands out there, but I don't think this did what it claimed. I don't know, maybe my skin just doesn't like it. I got this on the recommendation of a YouTuber that I have been watching for years, and her name is Nicole Guerrero. and she has oily skin, so which makes me think why she liked this, because maybe it isn't as luminous as it's being marketed, so it maybe worked for her. But yeah, this was just really like okay. I definitely would not repurchase it again. I did try to make it work. I've tried to mix it with foundations, which I do with a lot of my foundations and stuff, but this just like, if I have a lot of, sometimes with like some of my moisturizers or my primers, this starts to pill up or even like gunk up, and like I can keep blending it, but it feels like it's not going anywhere sometimes. So I have to be careful with this. This is definitely not a foundation that I wear on its own and I feel confident in how I look. Like, it's definitely not one of those. But I mean, try it out. NYX is like overall a good brand. I love their other products, but sometimes, you know, you don't love everything from a brand, which is definitely okay. But yeah, I'm almost done this, so once I finish, then yeah, I'm just gonna try and use it, and then it's bye-bye. We're finally on the last one. I hope this video is not like 40 minutes long. I'm gonna try so hard to shorten it, but I just have a feeling it will be long considering how much talking I've done. So, the last foundation. This is by The Ordinary. It's called the Serum Foundation Lightweight Serum Formula. The Ordinary is originally a skincare brand, which you guys have heard me sing the praises of all over my YouTube channel with their hyaluronic acid, the retinol, everything basically. I love all their skincare products, the ones I've tried at least. So this foundation retails for $6.90, and I'm just going to read the claims here if I can find it. Also, I have it in the shade 1.2 YG Light. So, I'm wondering, oh no, I have the wrong one pulled up. Hold please. I was like, this isn't full coverage. It's like saying it's full coverage. I'm like, no, it's not. Okay, there you go. It's called the Serum Foundation. I just want to see if the price is the same. I think it is though. $6.70, so a few cents off basically, around the same price. So this says it's a lightweight medium coverage foundation available in 21 shades, offers moderate coverage that looks natural with a very lightweight serum feel, low in viscosity, and are dispensed with the supplied pump or with the optional glass. So it says it's supposed to look nice on fine lines and stay on for longer, and has high pigment. Okay, I'm just like reading stuff. I'm trying to, never mind. But yeah, so this foundation, I really like it. I think this is my second bottle. I think this is good, like literally everyday wear, because it's super lightweight. It's not, it's like very light coverage. You can make this into a medium coverage, I feel, but I always just wear it as light. And I do like to mix this in with the NYX foundation I had shown earlier, because it's a little dry on me, and this, like, since it's serumy, it's very moisturizing. This is super liquidy. Let's see if you can hear it. Super liquidy, like you have to shake this up and stuff like that, but it's a really good foundation. I would definitely repurchase it again. It's like $6, which is cheaper than drugstore. How sad. How sad for us. But I've even gotten my sister on this, and it's a really good foundation. I think they have, like I had mentioned before when I made the mistake, that they do have a full coverage version of this, which I probably should try, but I've always gravitated to serum, because serum obviously equals moisturizing and luminous, and your girl likes luminous. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope this video was fun to watch, and the audio and video and everything was great. I hope it is not too long. If it is, I am sorry, and I will try to shorten it as much as possible. Maybe I should stop talking. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will include clips of me applying them like I mentioned before. My skin is gonna hate me, but I'll do it for you guys because I want everybody to see how they look on my skin with my texture and acne and old like discoloration that I have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!